Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, Kimmie, she called Melody a B. And I'm like, that was totally unnecessary because I have never, Melody has never called Kimmie anything derogatory. She's never called this lady anything out of her name. Melody is always referencing how beautiful Kimmie is and everything. When Kimmie was going through her cancer ordeal, Melody was helping her out, sending care packages and stuff to her house. And you mean to tell me that you going off the deep end over Melody referencing or mentioning that it looked like Maurice had some lipstick on him when he got arrested for a DUI? First of all, if you don't know, if Kimmie don't know, because it was evident, all the evidence was, the pictures were online. She didn't even say, well, let me take a look, or she just straight went to no, it wasn't, and she's offended because Melody said something. But it's like you only get offended that bad if it's some truth to the matter. So it must have been some truth to Maurice in that lipstick, and she knew it wasn't hers. But I've never known Melody to call Kimmie anything derogatory. Kimmie did that trying to show out, because they had already had a conversation. And even if, I know people are going to say, well, she was asked. But the thing is, even if she was asked, she could have just said that her and Melody, they've already had a conversation about that. And they did have a moment, but they already then, settled it, and Melody already said that she's not going to bring anything else up regarding the situation, so we're good. Anything, she could have answered it. Kimmie's smart. Kimmie not no dummy. Kimmie did exactly what she wanted to do, because in my opinion, Kimmie never liked Melody. And this was her moment to get her get back at Melody. Kimmie, she over there, trying to hype up her Mr. DUI, the imitation lawyer. Instead of holding him accountable, she wants to pop off at Melody. Maurice is an officer of the court, but he walking around acting like he's a doggone functional alcoholic, in my opinion. That's why his butt hit a doggone tree. And Kimmie, instead of them addressing the real issue of him driving drunk, driving under the influence, she wants to address Melody. Got the whole thing going backwards. And it's like, shouldn't she be trying to get him some doggone help? I wonder, did Carlos ask them, circle back to the question of why did Maurice get arrested, and what is he going to do moving forward? Is he getting some help? Is he in counseling? What's going on? Because if he just let it rest with Kimmie going off on Melody, then Carlos is part of the problem. Because the next time, there may not be a doggone tree. You would think that Kimmie would be speaking to Maurice as if she was, speaking to one of her patients that has an issue, because clearly he has one. He hit a tree. And that's and everybody's avoiding it and going around it, or, dismissing it like it never happened. I don't care if they did dismiss the case. He still was driving drunk and hit a tree. That's the issue. So while they're trying to deflect and, avoid it by by popping off and calling people bees and stuff like that, that still doesn't negate the fact that Maurice was arrested for DUI. The proof is out there. But because Kimmie is too scared to address Maurice in a manner that she needs to be addressing him, because, he's probably already, because he told her there's nothing she can do for him. And in my opinion, that's code for leave me the F alone, mind your business. That's why Kimmie's always, that's why she's always speaking to Maurice, and, like she's a little bitty child talking to him in a doggone baby voice. Because, in my opinion, she knows that Maurice don't give two cents about what she think, or, what she got to say. And he probably won't hesitate to remind her just how less he don't care about her. But in my opinion, Kimmie probably, like I said, she probably be walking around her house on eggshells, because she's too doggone scared to speak up to Maurice. That's why, like I said, she's always speaking to him in that baby tone, because if she even think about, trying to correct him, he gonna put her back in her place. And that's probably why Kimmie why she has gotten comfortable with the fact of Maurice being out all night. She doesn't care. That's why she was at home asleep and didn't even know that he had been arrested, because as long as Maurice is out all night, she don't have to deal with him, and that keeps him off of her. She don't care if, she probably don't care if he come home drunk or not, because the more he get drunk, the longer he probably gotta sleep, because most people that drink or whatever, they gotta sleep that mess off in order to get back up to do it again. And with Kimmie being the breadwinner of the household, in my opinion, she probably trying to get her some rest so she could get up to go to work the next day, because where Maurice going? Besides, back out to the streets again, in my opinion. Probably going to Credit One to play around, but what business is he really handling? And Kimmie, because she's, she used her time. She used the time that Maurice is away, when he's out at night. She could get her some sleep, instead of having to roll over and deal with him. And while he's at home sleeping it off, she's comfortable. She could get up, go to work, whatever, and she's okay because she know by the time she probably get off, he's gone again. So she really don't have to deal with him too much. That's probably what she's gotten accustomed to, and that's her way of not having to roll over and suffer through relationships with him anymore. And that's why she allows him to run over her all the time. Because Kimmie, she knows what she married, but she doesn't want, Kimmie, in my opinion, she does not want to, she don't want to hear the I told you so's. Because, like I said, Kimmie knows what she married. And Kimmie marrying Maurice, it didn't elevate her at all. Not one bit. Only thing, I mean, it's like that marriage, it elevated Maurice, not Kimmie. He was able to get off whoever couch allegedly he was on. He got a better living situation instantly, got added to the deed of her house. She put him through school. Kimmie, only thing she got was to change her profession, probably have to work twice as hard to because working in real estate, she probably got to work twice as hard as when she was a nurse, because nurse, she had guaranteed money. Now she got to, get out here and basically be a salesperson. And it's like, what did she really gain? Besides his debt, another child to raise, a whole lot of pain and suffering. But in my opinion, Kimmie, she chased him, and this is the price that she has to pay. And because she chased him all those years, and this is her karma. And I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her. And I believe that Kimmie, she is, like I say, she chased Maurice all those years. This is her, and she knew he was married. And this is the karma that she's getting her karma as she speaks. Well, as she go through this marriage with him, she's getting her karma each and every day, regardless if she's rolling over suffering, or regardless if Maurice is out there all night drinking and driving, partying, getting more lipstick all over him. Kimmie is getting her karma, and she is suffering in silence. And she can't divorce him because she knows Maurice is, she's the breadwinner, and Maurice is going to take her to the cleaners, to the point that she ain't got, she ain't gonna have nothing else. She don't have no other prospects. So, in my opinion, in order for Kimmie to walk away, she would probably need an arrangement like Trish and Wanda got. A husband with a boyfriend on the side. But Kimmie not going to do it. She just going to continue to suffer in silence because she don't want to hear, I told you so. But Kimmie knows she was doggone wrong for calling Melody out her name, because Melody has never been disrespectful to Kimmie in that manner. But that's why she's continuing to suffer, because she's substituting her real issues to pop off and go off on Melody knowing doggone well that Melody is not the issue at all. But that's okay. Her karma, she living with her karma. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment down the video. Let me know what you think.